Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
To a complete degree or to the full or entire extent, whole, is often used informally for wholly. A totally new situation. Completely given to or absorbed by. Became all attention. Quantifier, used with either mass or count nouns to indicate the whole number or amount of or every one of a class. We sat up all night. Informal terms for nakedness. In the altogether. With everything considered, and neglecting details. Altogether, I'm sorry it happened. With everything included or counted. Altogether he earns close to $1 million. To a complete degree or to the full or entire extent, whole, is often used informally for wholly. It was not altogether her fault. To a complete degree or to the full or entire extent, whole, is often used informally for wholly. It was completely different from what we expected. So as to be complete, with everything necessary. He had filled out the form completely. Without any others being included or involved. Was entirely to blame. To a complete degree or to the full or entire extent, whole, is often used informally for wholly. Entirely satisfied with the meal. Make right or correct. Correct in opinion or judgment. Time proved him right. Intended for the right hand. A right-hand glove. The piece of ground in the outfield on the catcher's right. Informal, very. Used informally as an intensifier. A right fine day. Exactly. Socially right or correct. It isn't right to leave the party without saying goodbye. Southern regional intensive, very, to a great degree. They have a right nice place. Anything in accord with principles of justice. He feels he is in the right. In an accurate manner. He guessed right. Those who support political or social or economic conservatism. Those who believe that things are better left unchanged. In accord with accepted standards of usage or procedure. What's the right word for this? Precisely accurate. Free from error, especially conforming to fact or truth. The right answer. To a complete degree or to the full or entire extent, whole, is often used informally for wholly. She felt right at home. Make reparations or amends for. Right or wrongs done to the victims of the Holocaust. Appropriate for a condition or purpose or occasion or a person's character, needs. The right man for the job. Most suitable or right for a particular purpose. The right time to act. In the right manner, correctly, suitably. The hand that is on the right side of the body. He writes with his right hand but pitches with his left. In accordance with moral or social standards. That serves him right. An interjection expressing agreement. An abstract idea of that which is due to a person or governmental body by law or tradition or nature. Certain rights can never be granted to the government but must be kept in the hands of the people. A turn toward the side of the body that is on the south when the person is facing east. Take a right at the corner. being or located on or directed toward the side of the body to the east when facing north. My right hand. Frequently plural, the interest possessed by law or custom in some intangible thing. Mineral rights. Having the axis perpendicular to the base. A right angle. In conformance with justice or law or morality. Do the right thing and confess. In or into a satisfactory condition. Things are right again now. Location near or direction toward the right side, i.e. the side to the south when a person or object faces east. He stood on the right. Of or belonging to the political or intellectual right. Of the side of cloth or clothing, facing or intended to face outward. The right side of the cloth showed the pattern. Put in or restore to an upright position. They righted the sailboat that had capsized. Regain an upright or proper position. The capsized boat righted again. Toward or on the right, also used figuratively. He looked right and left. To a complete degree or to the full or entire extent, whole, is often used informally for wholly. A totally new situation. Not injured or harmed. An assemblage of parts that is regarded as a single entity. How big is that part compared to the whole? Acting together as a single undiversified whole. Exhibiting or restored to vigorous good health. Whole in mind and body. To a complete degree or to the full or entire extent, whole, is often used informally for wholly. A whole new idea. All of something including all its component elements or parts. Europe considered as a whole. Including all components without exception, being one unit or constituting the full amount or extent or duration, complete. Gave his whole attention. Of siblings, having the same parents. Whole brothers and sisters. To a complete degree or to the full or entire extent, whole, is often used informally for wholly. He was wholly convinced. Without qualification, used informally as, often pejorative, intensifiers. A complete coward. Perfect and complete in every respect, having all necessary qualities. A complete gentleman. Having come or been brought to a conclusion. The harvesting was complete. Highly skilled. A complete musician. Write all the required information onto a form. Complete a pass. Come or bring to a finish or an end. She completed the requirements for her master's degree. Complete or carry out. Bring to a whole, with all the necessary parts or elements. A child would complete the family. Having every necessary or normal part or component or step. A complete meal. To or from every one of two or more, considered individually. They received $10 each. Used of count nouns, everyone considered individually. Each person as mortal. Each and all of a series of entities or intervals as specified. Every third seat. Used of count nouns, each and all of the members of a group considered singly and without exception. Every person as mortal. Used as intensive, every. Every last one of you.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.